Hi everybody, I'm back. All right, let's start lesson 7-3. I'm sure you're a little confused why we skipped 7-2. 7-2 was a centers activity, which would be very challenging for you to do at home. So we're going to skip that one and go on to some number problems today, number stories. Go ahead and do some skip counting at home. You're going to count by 50s from 500 to 750. And then I'm curious what number comes next. So go ahead and do that for me, the skip counting, and what number comes next. That's right, 800. All right, if you're going by 50s from 300 to 150, we're going down a little bit, and our answer would be what? For what happens next? What comes next? Yes, great job. All right, for our math message, Sanjay catches the bus at 2:05 p.m. It takes him 40 minutes to get to hockey practice. Practice starts at 2:30 p.m. How many minutes late will Sanjay be for practice? Well, if I was doing this one, I would definitely use an open number line. And I know that he catches the bus at 2:05. I know it's going to take him 40 minutes. So I know if we do a plus 40 minutes, that he's going to get there at 2:45. But I also know that practice starts at 2:30. So what we need to figure out is this amount of time here. How much time is it from 2:45? If we go back to this 2:30, how many minutes late is he going to be? Go ahead and figure that answer out for me. If you have 15 minutes, you are correct. Great job. All right, we're going to dig right in with these number stories that have measurements. So we have Kiana has 40 inches of green ribbon. She wants to cut it into 9 4-inch pieces to make Earth Day award ribbons. Well, let's figure this out. If we have 9 pieces of ribbon and we want them to each be 4 inches long, what do we get when we do 9 times 4? Let's see. 9 times 4 equals 36. So that means we need, in order to be able to make these Earth Day award ribbons, we need 36 inches. Do we have enough? Yes. Is there going to be enough ribbon? Is there going to be extra? Yeah. If we only need 36 inches and we have 40 inches, our difference there is going to be 4 inches. All right. Hopefully that gives you a good start. Let's look at number 2. The city zoo is home to a male African lion. After the lion arrived, he gained about 8 kilograms of mass for each month for 8 months. He now has a mass of about 186 kilograms. What was the lion's starting mass? All right, this one has a lot in it. We know that after he arrived, he gained 8 kilograms of mass each month for 8 months. So if we look at that, we know that 8 kilograms every month for 8 months. So 8 times 8 is in our multiplication squares. 8 times 8 is 64. So we know that he has gained, during his time there, he's gained 64 kilograms. Now, is that the question it's asking us? Let's look. He now has a mass of 186 kilograms. What was the lion's starting mass? Okay, so we know that he now weighs this amount. We know he's gained this amount. We need to figure out what he started out as. So let's figure that out. I'm going to use my work area over here on the side. 186. And if we want to figure out starting mass, we have to take away 64. So go ahead and do that problem right now, and you'll see that we get the starting mass of 122, and then what's the unit? Kilograms, or kg. All right, last problem on this page. You guys are doing great. Lena has a doctor's appointment at 8:45 a.m. It takes her 25 minutes to drive to the doctor's office. How many minutes early will Lena be if she leaves at 8 a.m.? Let's get this one set up. I want to give you a little bit of time to get it set up, so I'm going to pause right here. All right, so if we set this one up, we would use an open number line. This is kind of like that problem we did as their math message today. You're going to go ahead and say, okay, she's going to leave at 8 o'clock. We also know it takes her 25 minutes to get there. So if we do our hop of 25 minutes, we're going to get there at 8:25. But remember, our goal time to get there is 8:45. So what we're really solving for is that time kind of in between from 8:25 to 8:45. So that's what I want you guys to try to solve. I'm going to leave you guys on that one on your own. And then it says, in what time must Lena leave to arrive exactly at 8:45? So go ahead and try that one too. And don't forget to include the appropriate units. All right, I'm going to give you just a few tips for this page, and then I would like you to try to complete these on your own. Problem 4 and 5, use the pictures to help you solve. How much more liquid is in beaker B than beaker A? So go ahead and read those beakers. We've done some of this a little bit before in class, but this kind of focuses on what we learned yesterday in math. But look at the comparison there and then put the difference right here along with the unit. And then for number 5, Tomas wants to figure out the liquid volume of his glass. He fills a 50 milliliter beaker with water and empties it into his glass 4 times. His glass is now full of water. Then Tomas empties his glass into a 1 liter beaker. Shade the beaker to show how much water is in his glass. So I want you to think here, if you have a 50 milliliter beaker and you fill that glass up 4 times with the 50 milliliter beaker, and then you pour it into this 1 liter beaker, which is also the same as 1,000 milliliters, how much water do we have in here? Make sure to label your answer down here and to also put it on the beaker and draw the line all the way across and shade it like you see up above. All right, you guys have done a ton of work with me today. Thank you so much. I want you to go ahead and I want you to focus on problem number 1 today, using the doubling or break apart strategy. And I want you to work on number 2 and number 3. And you can go ahead and skip number 4 or 5 unless you're feeling like you'd like to be challenged today. All right, a word about the home link. Make sure that you are being careful on these problems and you're using a drawing or a number model to show your work. Yes, this is really important to me. So this space that's over here, use that to show your work. And then for number 2, I really recommend that you kind of use this line right here on the paper to use that as your kind of open number line to help you when you're solving that problem. So there's a liquid volume problem and then kind of a time problem. And then down below, there's a little bit more of a challenging problem. And it says Anastasia's water bottle has a liquid volume of about 1 liter. She drinks 1.5 bottles of water every day. So this is going to help you figure out how much she drinks every day, but we really want to know how much water does she drink in 5 days. make sure you draw a picture. It'll totally help you. Include the units as well. Good luck, you guys. You're doing great.